Hello and welcome to a new video. I realised it has been quite a while since I did a video on how I use my Cricut and do my stickers, and the initial video I did was back in March and that was for kiss cut stickers. Now that me and my Cricut get along and we do die cut stickers quite well together, I thought I'd do like an updated video and show you how I make my die cut stickers. Now I just want to say that me and the Cricut fought for a very long time, and I feel like I owe everybody watching this it's like a public service announcement. If you end up going months and months like I did, kind of just listening more towards like the horror stories of, you know, Cricuts are bad, Cricuts always fail, Cricut's this, and you just kind of accept that your Cricut is a dud like I did, it's not speak to Cricut, because I did. I spent probably more than a year fighting with my Cricut. I was always fine with the kiss cut stickers, that was never a problem, and then I came to do magnetic bookmarks, and 32 cuts later it still wasn't cutting through, and I kind of just lost my mind with it. I spoke to Cricut and they replaced it, and now it's a game changer. Like, the Cricut has helped my business like so much since it's been a functioning Cricut. It's amazing, it's a brilliant piece of kit, and yes, like any bit of technology, this included, and the camera, it can have its moments. There's been moments where it's like done the cut not right, I've calibrated it and it's been fine. So I just want to say that if you're having a lot of trouble with your Cricut, speak to Cricut. Give them a call though, I'd say, versus an email, because they're a bit slow. But now I've got that public service announcement out of the way, let's get onto it. I will show you how I do my laminated stickers. I cold laminate. I don't use like a laminator or anything. My sparkly stickers are like the thing that I make the most of and sell the most of, so that's what I'm going to show you. And I'll show you all my settings and everything as well. Okay, I'm going to have a screen recording and I will be in the corner whilst I show you my screen. So this is the sticker that I'm going to get organised, get sorted this time, because I need to stock up. So my Headstrong sticker. I've already saved these, so I'll just go into customise. And you'll see just towards the right, I have this duplicated twice, just to help the cut along. Then you click make. So one thing I will say, with the Cricut, mine's the Explore 3, the print and cut space is 6.75 inches across and 9.25 inches down. That is the space that Cricut will allow you to cut on. If you go over that space, it won't do it, or it'll try to put it onto a separate mat. Or so before I start every time, I make the square, just so I know what I'm working within. And you do that by going into shapes, which is on the left hand side, and I usually choose just the standard square over here, and at the top here I just unlock the padlock, and then 6.75 by 9.25, and then you've got your space putting your designs on. Just get rid of that, and then I'll hide that when I'm going to cut and make. So you'll see this is the layout. I'll just put that in slightly. And it says at the bottom cuttable area, so continue. Send to printer. This is mine. Then you turn off the add bleed. Switch on use system dialog. And it's really strange, but a pop-up will appear with your printing settings. Like this. So my settings are matte stickers. The paper size I use is US letter. I don't know why, it just is. And the sticker paper I use is HTV Ront matte. Hopefully that will show. So this is the sticker paper I use. So now it's printed off, I just want to show you something quite new that Cricut have started doing. It's an arrow there, so it basically just helps show you which way to pop it onto the mat. So it goes in like that to the machine. The next step for me is I laminate all of my die cut stickers with, I don't know if the reflection will show, if you'll be able to get the general idea. It's a sparkly cold laminate, so I don't have an actual laminator, it's not a hot laminate. I will show you the sparkle once I've actually popped it on. You'll be able to see better then, because I don't think you'll be able to see properly in this light. I will leave this linked below. It's unbranded, so I can't sort of tell you like I can with HTV Ront what I use, but I can link it in the description box below. The next step for me is then to just trim this down to size. You don't want, if you can help it, to have any laminate over the marks on the Cricut, because it won't read it, the sensor just won't read it properly and it will be a whole thing. So use the guides on the back as best you can and just do a trim situation, and I will show you it when I've done. I just think this is the prettiest laminate, and yeah, it's my favourite. So there you go, that's a really good angle for you to see the sparkle and the fact that I've missed all of the corners. Then I pop it onto my mat as far up into the corner as you can, and I use my trusty brayer just to keep rolling over it, and it just helps stick it down. I was in an emergency situation once over a few months ago, and ended up buying the Cricut one. I'm sure there are others out there that are just as good and cheaper, but this is the one I have now. And if you're doing stickers, go for the blue mat. When I started out I had the green mat, and that thing is like super glue. It's really tough to get things off of. Start with the light grip, not the medium grip. That would be my top tip there. Okay, now we are back onto the cutting, so select your Cricut. I will be turning this light off in a second because the laminate is sparkly, and basically I just don't trust that the Cricut won't do me dirty if I don't have it in complete darkness. I also have the lid down on the Cricut. I'll show you a better angle once I've put it in, once I put the mat in. I'll show you exactly what I do. So my settings for this, obviously you can see I've got a few here for various things, but my preference for laminated stickers on this paper with this laminate is light cardstock. It's duplicated, so it'll go around twice, and default pressure. So I'm just going to turn the light off whilst that's pulling the mat in. Okay, the mat is loaded, the light is off, the lid is down, and now we go. Hopefully. You can see it's just doing its thing to scan, and that's why it's so important that you try and avoid the black lines as much as possible, because that is what it reads. And oh, it got really warm in here, guys. And that is how I do my stickers. So at this point we're all done. Just click done in the bottom right hand corner, brings you back up to your sheet, click save. I always like double check and just double save everything, and that's it. That will stay there for the next time you want to print these stickers. So that is how I make my die cut stickers. I create all my illustrations on Procreate, which is an app on the iPad, and it enables you to draw. Sometimes I import them into Affinity. This is like a hybrid of Procreate and Affinity on my iPad, but the majority of my stickers are made on Procreate. If you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments below and I'll try to help. Hopefully I'll be able to help. I've been doing these about 18 months now, so hopefully I can help with any queries that you might have. The other thing is all illustrations are exported as a PNG, so you've got the transparent background. And yeah, these, I've shown you them, these are my die cut stickers. So yeah, I hope you found this really helpful. If you'd like to stick around for more and subscribe or give it a thumbs up, please do. I try and upload weekly studio vlogs. For the most part they are weekly, especially now we're getting busier towards the end of the year. I think it's great to show behind the scenes of Q4, and that's what we're going to have coming up on the channel in the coming weeks through November and December. So stick around if that's something you're interested in. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully next week. Bye!